Good afternoon. It's Wednesday, the 26th of February, and we're right into the autumn racing now, especially this Saturday. We've got a great program at Randwick, good track conditions, and a couple of really good races at Flemington to start. So, first of all, I'm just going to take you to this particular page. You'll see that you can get a WinForm membership if you look here. This is where you go to horseracingaustralia.info/shop/ and I'll just show you what you see here. Membership there, you can subscribe, and it says $99 for the year. This is actually for this year. So if you want to join, it takes you right up to the end of December this year. So the sooner you start, the more info you get, including you'll get specific videos that have got the feature races and my personal input into those. They'll be on a private membership, so just letting you know that. In the meantime, let's now go to Flemington and race 7. We're starting off with this one, and the fact is we've got on this one Steppity. Forget about the rating, pardon me. Steppity's in good form and well placed here. It's $5 favourite, and it's a very, very good quality race. Placed 3 out of 3 at the distance and 2 wins at Flemington, so it likes the track now. It's going to be bloody hard to beat. So it's a good price at $5, and each way, how could you go wrong? And race 8, this is a different kettle of fish. This is a Group 1. And the interesting thing about this one, it's the Australian Guineas, and we've got Sabakuli, which has only raced in New Zealand to date. I'll just flick the form up here, and you can see the amazing number of wins. Last start, I was beaten by 4 lengths. I don't know the particular reason, but it was resuming after a break of 28 days. 14 starts for 7 wins. It's very hard to beat that. It's a colt. It's got no trouble with the distance whatsoever, I wouldn't think. You've got Point and Shoot here, is probably the best of the local horses. It ran well at Wyong, but these are benchmark races. They are not Group 1 races like we're racing with here, and whether it can jump up to that class is hard to say. Ran a good time there. 9th at the turn to win, and that's probably the best advantage it's got, because it'll be coming from behind, and I really think the other horse is probably going to be racing up close. Now at Randwick, the first race we're covering here is going to be race 4. As you can see, that's the Group 2, and this is the Skyline Stakes, and it pretty much selects itself. Shaggy, 2 wins from 2, leading all the way, and currently at a price of $2.40. Comedy was first up, was second, to guess what? Shaggy. It's $5, and it's definitely danger because it does tend to come from behind. So even though all these horses are relatively inexperienced, the form is pretty clear to date. In Randwick race 5, and by the way, our private video subscribers are going to get the updates on Saturday morning, and so it's well worth getting in on that membership. In Randwick race 5, we've got Ikarana as a standout in the race. It's $19 each way. It's got me on board already at that price. At Rose Hill, she would have a massive barrier penalty, barrier 15 as you can see, but we don't apply a penalty at Randwick. If we did, you can see it would be a substantial penalty, but no penalty at Randwick just because of the layout, and it looks like it can do something for us. And at each way, good chance, I think. In race 6, now this is an interesting race because I've had to completely re-rate this race. So originally I had Tashi on top, but Amelia's Jewel has won first up. Alentia has won second up. Both of them are well in this. This has got about a 3-point advantage, but when you look at the prices, man, oh man, you're going to get a very poor price for this particular race, and that's probably the problem. So we're going to go with those 2 horses. Amelia's Jewel is $2.50 and Alentia at $5. I think we're a good chance with those 2. in race 7. I'm avoiding this race because Lady Shenandoah, there's a very good chance she leads my ratings. But when you think about it, at $1.55, I don't want to be in this race, and I also don't want to be chasing Lady Shenandoah trying to beat her when she's rated so highly. And in race 8, it's the last race we're going to rate today. Well, sorry, no, it's not. Race 8 is it's Group 1. Now, this is another race where Fangirl, Seawolf, and Via Sestina are the only ones to consider. So Fangirl, Seawolf, and Via Sestina, the only ones to consider. It's going to be a great race to watch, and that's all I'm going to say about the race. I don't think it's a race where you're going to get too excited about whatever you want to back, and you're not going to get really good odds against Via Sestina, I can tell you that. But anyway, something to watch. And finally, in race 9 at Randwick, we've got a horse here, Iona Mac. Now, you see here it's run second, it's won there, 7th to 1st. It's been leading in near it in the last couple of races. It's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 starts so far over the 1,300 metres, and it's certainly up to the class. I'm quite prepared to back Iona Merc. So I back it each way. It's a reasonable price, and that's it for today. So as I say, we're going to update this later. And once again, I'll reiterate that this is where you go if you want to take the Wingform membership. $99 a year, but that means it's up till December this year. We offered it to everybody first thing in January, and quite a lot of people have got in and got some good information so far. But we're right at the start of the Autumn Carnival. Plenty more info to come. Certainly you're going to get great value at that price. Okay, that's all I'm going to say for today, and thanks very much for watching.